Okay, I have a mic, so I can start. Well, basically the news are... I did Roxanne. I was very unlucky. Caracosta got an omnibus from Ancient Power on the only possible turn where it could have. And 4 people died. This was already a planned sack, I don't really care that much. The others hurt a bit. Maybe Victory is the least valuable one. This one's really good because it was apart from a grass type, a psychic type. I think it gets a bit better later. It's not like the best mon ever, so I don't hate the idea of this dying. I hate the idea of this dying because it's really good when you get certain items. It mega evolves, it cannot be paralyzed. I also lost this probably for nothing. So yeah, that definitely stacks up. Apart from that, I only have to do some more fights, get a couple encounters, then the next mini boss is Shell, who has again 6 mons. It's a single battle, it's a difficult one. I have looked at it like before because I was bored, and for the first time in a lot of time, maybe this one's easier than usual. We'll see. For now I have to beat the trainers before that and get the encounters, so let's start with this guy. I am super over leveled, so it should be easy. I think here's who I bait. Is there anyone that kills all of them? Rapidash probably. I don't like the idea of having to hit the range, so maybe not. I mean, you too, but you don't kill. Burlum kills with Mach Punch. But that's this. I know, right? Like, I just want to do an easy fight. Is there really any risk? This is quick feed. Yeah, this is super free. Okay, just lead with anything that kills. Let's go, for example, Balloon. Now this guy, just kill with Air Slash. I just have to go to any mod that tanks it and kills. For example, Bolton. Then it's this guy, and I can just stay in, or if I feel a bit like it's a bit risky for some reason, I just go to any other mon. So that's going to be it. Okay, so who are the mods? Balloon, Bolton, the fish, Rapidash. I did with this. Everyone is Oranberry, let's just make sure. It's always, because of course I forget about the items I'm missing from one day to the other. Oh yeah, let's just kill this guy. Okay, my punch. Wild charge. Can't just go here. Close sweep. Okay, let's just do the next one. Wait, this died again. Okay, seems to be fine. That's it outside. Okay, the next one should also be simple. You never know, it depends on the box a lot. The thing that's really weak right now is my fighting types. I have 2 fighting types with Vital Throw as their only fighting type strong move, which you hate to see because it's like slower move, and sometimes they do outspeed, but it's like nope, you don't outspeed. But well, they are slow, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, first one. It's an Oricori of fire. However it's called, it's like the fire one. Doesn't have any kind of nothing, so just one shot with Citra. Can't just bring Basculin for the screen time. Let's bring Potential Man. Okay, then it's probably going to be Whimsicott for Energy Ball if I had to guess. If I pre-damage, it's for sure. Okay, apparently AP is washed right now. Rapidash is just faster. I can just go Chesto Rapidash. And if I pre-damage, this is always going to be Energy Ball, so... Okay, maybe... Nah, it's the same. Then this guy comes out. It's like I'm going to use Eco Boys. And I could do many things here. My play will be to go anywhere that one-shots. And just whoever's on the team will come to the fight. I think I already have the whole team, maybe. Yeah. Let's do some pre-damage. I don't really want to guess, so let's just go with the OG way. Poison this guy. Get some damage. It should be more than enough. Now give it a Pecha Berry. And I can just do the fight. So if I want to wait, okay, then I didn't give this guy Chesto. Is this Chesto? Yeah. Get safe, just in case. Okay, I kill this with Waterfall. Swimsuit is going to attack. Now maybe it uses Grass Whistle with Prankster, but it doesn't really matter. I have Chesto. Now from Brion, it can be this. Okay, it's free. The next one is a bit trickier. No, yeah, because I have to do this trainer, and without going back, do the double next to it to get this item because it's a rare candy, which is one of the most valuable items in this ROM hack. Because you do have. You do have the infinite rare candy, endless candy. This is for the level cap, but with rare candies you can go above the level cap, which is useful sometimes. And you actually need it for Watson most of the time. So that's important. Okay, the next one is a bit difficult to... I guess let's think about the double, as always. I've been here a couple times already. Yeah. It's a double battle. I have to do this fight first, but let's ignore it. Double battle, it's a bit annoying because of this Broccoli here. Has fake out. And you don't usually get inner focus mons. And there's Simipower who kills some mons that might be good against Broccoli, for example Ape. But yeah, it seems like I have a really good box for this one. This guy can't really do anything, it just ties to Bolton. And because Bolton doesn't threaten a kill on Broccoli, it just has to see and like to wait and see how his partner dies. Okay, another thing is Masquerade comes in and intimidates. I sort of still kill. But it would be better if I didn't need the boost. Okay, Growlite so he kills. Also it takes fake out, I'm guessing. Yeah, it takes it really well. So the next turn I just click Rock Slide. to kill this guy, even through Intimidate. Like, let's make sure. I do it like this. Yeah, this always kills with no item. And it hits probably for, I mean, a decent amount. Like, it's not going to be huge or anything. And then my other mon maybe kills. If I don't really see it, I can go here, or here, or here. Why is that? Because for Sneasler, it's basically the same. Like, all of these guys just kill it. Maybe a fake out user would be good. So let's bring Hariyama, who deals 40% with no boosts, which is crazy. Maybe I can pre-burn just to get some guts boost. So this one is guts, and when it's burned, it deals more damage. Or burn, paralyzed, any status condition like poisoned, but burn is usually the best one. This is a ton of damage. Like, imagine killing from a fake out crit. This is feasible. If I give it a silk scarf, it's probably always that to crit. But yeah, of course it's not going to crit, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to think that much. I think the box is really strong right now for this double. I have had to think a lot more. Maybe also I had more deaths. Who knows? Okay, this guy's showing up. Not this guy though. Let's just get Hariyama. Rapidash, I believe. Nope. Not Rapidash. Let's go left. Okay. Give this guy a chest of berry. Why is my war here? Bruce not on the team. Get the black glasses. I'm actually leading with Bolton and something that shows kill to Paragley, which will be Ape, I think. Do I always need to show kill? I'm not sure, and I don't want to figure out that right now. Oh, Ape does show always kill, so it doesn't really matter. Ape will switch to this. Then, I mean, I can actually give this guy something else, but let's just go with an Oranberry. Yeah, this guy doesn't really benefit from an Oranberry. You're 143 HP. That's where Oranberry kind of doesn't do anything. Nope. Apply status. Burn. Okay, let's hope I didn't miss anything. I do know Paragley has Defiant and Sneasel has a Focus Sash. Also that it has, so technical Fake Out doesn't really do anything, but it's a way of hitting fast. It shouldn't matter because I'm too high. Okay, I didn't actually plan the other fight. Wait. It was going a bit too fast. Okay, so for the other fight, Bolton kind of solos this one. Burnt Hariyama also does it, and really well, so let's just go with Hariyama. Then this guy comes in, this switches in and kills, then I heal. Okay, do I have healing items? Well, I usually don't have, so let's just buy some. For gauntlets and stuff. Maybe this is too much. I do have 4 Amberry, so... You're first for this one. Again, this is 2 battles in a row. I forgot to do the calcs in order, but shouldn't matter. I'm too over leveled for this. You could do this before the gym, although I think it's pretty difficult if you do it that way. And that's why I usually don't do it. This guy's just going to click any attacking move. And I one-shot with Vital Throw, for example. Can't paralyze because I'm already burned. Just goes through Chopper Berry and kills. This is Gyarados with a Citrus Berry. I don't know what the idea was here. If you have any electric type, you kill this guy. Maybe because it's the first Gyarados you encounter, they want it to be a bit more... I don't know. Forgiving? I don't know if the creator of this game knows anything about that. It looks like a lot, but it's always 40. And I just kill this guy. Let's speed up. Okay, I have to heal and change some of my... like my team order. Okay, perfect. Super potion value. I think you just have to swap this guys. Yeah, then it's... yeah. Okay, save. Go in. The order doesn't matter here because both of them just have 2 months, so I can't manipulate the baitings in any way. Click Wild Charge on this, it always dies. Probably is guaranteed to fake out on the ape slot. I bring out my Growlithe. It doesn't really deal damage. This always dies. When Screen comes in, it's going to intimidate both. It doesn't really matter because Arcanine, I mean Growlithe, one shot from here. I'm going to switch Bolton out, I think, for Ape. Always kills Broccoli. The thing is Bolton ever going to be hit with something from Masquerain that deals a lot to Ape? No, it's always Bug Buzz, which is actually quad resisted, so it's quite optimal. And this can be hit, but it doesn't really matter. It tanks anything. Also, Ape cannot be put to sleep with Hypnosis from Broccoli, so it's the best option by far. Okay, they're super fine on the Ape slot. It shouldn't matter. Also, I'm more Amberian because the HP value is 92, which means it's left at 50%. Well, it's always going to be Oranberry from there. Okay, this dies 100% of the time. Now I also hit Froglis for some damage. Doesn't really matter. But well, now on the turn I kill Broccoli with low sweep. I can go something else. For example, Breloom. And I was thinking Breloom because it has a priority move, but it doesn't really matter. Does Ape ever die to... Nope. Let's bring the Hariyama. Let's try to kill with that fake out. Or at least, well, it won't kill because it's focus session. But let's see if I get the damage. Let's see the biggest fake out ever. Okay. Everyone's healing, like getting XP, I mean. Okay, I didn't think about this having knockoff. It shouldn't use it. But Hariyama is holding the Silk Scarf. Okay, it's never going to use it. It's not highest damage, it's not prioritized. So let's Mach Punch and Fake Out. Fake Out goes first. Let's see the damage. Okay, it was. Is that the crit? It's not a crit. Okay, that's like more than expected. Ah yeah, because of the Silk Scarf, it's not on the calc. Yeah, hits damage. Now I get the candy, which is why I did all of this. I can overlevel the level cap, which is conveniently placed at level 35, I think, or something, for Watson, the third gym, so that you cannot get Ape without spending, like Infernape, without spending a candy, stuff like that. And sometimes you don't need Ape, most of the time you do. It's broken, so use it. I mean, it's your starter, of course, it will be broken. All of them are, in their own ways. I just like the playstyle of Infernape more. Okay, this is Pinsir with no bullshit. So my guaranteed kill here with Rapidash was putting some numbers. I guess this will be replaced with Ape as soon as I get to the gym. But for now it's doing stuff. Then it's Duran who will never come in. Okay, I just kill everyone. Yeah, he's going to use first impression, but it deals nothing. And then this guy comes in and it's like, try anything and die. Okay, so just fill the team with randoms. Okay, I don't know, Ape's not coming. Bring this. Remove Silk Scarf from this just in case. So Oranberry, because you never know. I might be missing something, although I don't think I'm missing anything. This is just an easy fight, and I'm over leveled. That's what's happening. Okay, Blaze Kick. Yeah, Blaze Kick. Blaze Kick again. It's just fight of my life. Imagine if every single fight was like this. Okay, the next one. I'm just going to do it right here. It's a Grumble. Now it's the time to shine for my Steel type. Finally showing why... Okay, no, I was going to say finally showing why it kills Fairy types. Like the Broken type, nope, it's gonna Intimidate. And it kills with crit, so I do have to... I have to bait something else. Probably a Crunch would be okay. Who baits something? Okay, this baits Player off. Okay, that's optimal, I believe that's optimal. I don't even have to pre-damage. Yeah, it's quite effective, that's why. I go here on a not intimidated rare on IQ. Never die. Okay, Prayer of can lower your attack, I believe, so let's just bait Crunch. It's better. I just have to pre-damage this guy to bait it, and that's doable. Then I kill. Then it's just for... Like, I don't really care what it does, because I'm just going to go to... I mean, I do care. I do care. It's going to Iron Tail or Honclaws. And Ape doesn't kill again. Okay, Ape's super washed. I'm too used to having Infernape. And yeah, this is my fighting types that should be faster but aren't because they use Vital Throw, a move that waits. Like the task negative priority. This is like the option. It shouldn't... Like, it just kills, right? Yeah. Okay. And I have to pre-damage this to die to only Crunch, which is 30 HP. It could be Play Rough, but come on. How likely is that? And like, it's not like I die. Well, I do risk something if it goes for Play Rough. And it lowers my attack. Maybe I can just switch out here. Here tank this, then hope it Crunch. Can also be... No, it cannot be bulk up. Okay, so the HP is 30. Let me make sure again. Yeah, it's 30. So I go get the mons and pre-damage. Now I am actually going to use the script. It's just a faster way of doing the thing of poisoning and running around until you are at the exact HP. Get this and this. I was going to say something like, I don't really care, I'm just going to go with 5 months. No, I do care, I do care. I did lose something at this stage of the game once. Okay, just in case, give this guy an Run&Bun, you never know. Run&Bun to this guy too. Is there anyone not Run&Bun? Okay, the first mon actually needs to be no item. Let's bring out the pre-damage script. Yeah, that's done. Let's not forget to switch the layout. Yeah, this space I'm going to get 2 encounters and probably, well, I don't know if I will be fighting Shell. It's a lot of trainers before that. Would be cool because I want to do the parts of the game I've done over and over. I would like to do them faster because I know more about them now. Okay, this intimidates. Doesn't really matter. You should go for Crunch. Let's see Crunch. Okay, it can lower my defense. It doesn't really matter because now I outspeed and kill with Iron Head. Plus attack later on showing up. Okay, now this guy's going to Iron Tail, I think. Yeah, or Conklaus. Rapidash takes any of those 2 moves, and then a Bullet Punch, because it sees how we kill, so it will go for Bullet Punch the next turn. Funny thing about this Berserker is that it has Thunder. I don't know why. Maybe it's a reference to something like in competitive or some kind of meme, maybe. But yeah, it just nice. I'm too over leveled for this section. Okay, that's safe. I'm just going to go back right now. I will have to anyways. You know, it's the trainer with a Raichu. I remember about this one. Let's do it quickly. Okay, my bug type actually does something huge. And it's Cramorant. Probably. It says it's faster. It thinks it's a speed type, but it thinks it's faster. That's how the AI does it. Yeah, it's 100% going to be Cramorant. Both Cramorant and Raichu see that they are faster, but Cramorant will probably think it of damages. Anyway, it's going to be Drill Peck. So I just go anyone that tanks it and kills, because this is a quad effective. You can see the damage. And then it's Raichu. I could stay in. If I don't feel like that's a good option, I can go Hariyama, for example. Fake Out plus anything else kills. Pangoro also does like the same with the priority move. This has extreme speed, so maybe take that into account, but doesn't really matter, right? Rapidash kills, yeah. Don't need to pre-damage anything for this one. I think actually I have everyone already. Just have to get the dog. Run&Bun. Yeah. Okay. Check it. Though they have, yeah, I have everyone. I did check like 5 times. Just to forget when it matters. Oh, I haven't actually forgotten about any of this in a way that makes a fight worse. And when I do, I'm allowed to just go back and fix it, so it doesn't really matter. A wild charge. Oh, Hariyama, for example, extreme speed, fake out into. Okay, that's a crit. Huge. Go back. The funny thing about emulating a game for the Game Boy Advanced is that it's old enough for my emulator to be too fast with speed up on. To the point where it's a bit funny when you miss something. Okay. Is my playlist dead again? Okay, no, it's okay. It just was a song that took too much to find. Okay, the cool thing about this one is that I should be able to kill. Okay, no, this was double team, so it's a lot of sweeping potential. Do I have any moves that never miss that I remember about right now? I think I can get Magical Leaf if I don't have it yet on the forest. Yeah, I didn't get. Let's go get the items from Rustboro, like from using cut. There's a couple of them. Also some berries. I did miss these. Here's like nugget. I'm never against getting money. Okay, do you give me anything? Yeah, Miracle Seed actually matters. Magical Leaf. And this is like, yeah, the item to boost bug type moves. I got the Poison Barb, I guess. Okay, now I do have to go back, which is really annoying. I got the scale. Okay, I didn't. Good thing I did now. Yeah, that's a bit cringe. Like, why would you hide scales? Well, it doesn't really matter that much. If there's documentation that says where to find them, it can be entertaining, especially when you get to the section near the end game where you have to get all the underwater scales. There, it's funny. Okay, I can try to use grass type, but I don't really have good grass types. Like, I'm not going to teach Magic Leaf to Bloom, and I lost my other cool grass type, so I don't know who I'm going to use. Okay, I can try to Aqua Jet kill this guy. It has a really high chance. I never died to anything. And probably with... Yeah, but what if I don't hit the range and it double teams? How does evasion work? Let's just go have a look, because this matters in some other fights. I'm just bringing out the wiki. Yeah, it's like +1 evasion, but +1 evasion means what exactly? Get +1. This is... This is a bit weird, to be honest. It's like 4/3 the value at +1. But when you boost your accuracy, you're not exactly doing +1. You're just giving it a white lens, which is 10%. I guess if it's like 4/3, like 3/4, that's too much, right? Yeah. Evasion is broken. Okay. Is there any way to always one-shot? This is close. And it would be enough. Okay, this is plus attack, so I'm not going to complain about the ABs. Like, yeah, with perfect IB this kills, but come on. I could try. If this was poison heal, by the way, it would be free. Completely free. This is mold breaker, which means I can ignore abilities, but only when I hit them on. I don't think I can switch out. Because if I could switch out, it's easier. Okay, I can also like aerial ace this twice with no consequences. Yeah, I think that's like a better option. Also because I'm going to intimidate. Yeah, let's just use aerial ace twice. It's going to attack me twice. Even if it crits with Oranberry, it only kills with double crit. Never kills with crit into non-crit into crit. So Oranberry Sarabia does this. Now it's this guy who doesn't have the thing. Like Arena Trap, it does have reversal with a focus touch. So you probably go Hariyama on the Stone Edge. Because this is of course going to be Stone Edge. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's going to be random move because of my current HP. And yeah, Hariyama takes any hit. Just fake out to remove the sash. And click any damaging move if I don't feel for some reason comfortable enough. I mean, who never dies to a crit and outspeeds? Okay, that guy doesn't exist. I guess Broom. Yeah, Broom with a Mach Punch. I guess this for the trio, something happens. This for the second trio. Yeah, both of the are the trio, so it doesn't really say anything. I don't know, this guy. It's not going to come out. If it does, I've like made a ton of mistakes. Many of them. Enough that I deserve losing something or... Okay. It's surprising how many fights Basculin is coming to. I thought this was Potential Man because it doesn't do anything before a certain point. But actually it's coming to most fights since I got it. Jesus. Amazing. For a stupid fish. Who is a lot better when eatable, so it's like the best of both worlds. It's a ghost type too, like guaranteed ghost type unless I kill this somehow. Maybe if it's too useful, then it means I will risk it more times, which is bad. Ah, come on. Okay, I get some items here. And nothing else? It seems like nothing else. Now it's this guy. Okay, let's hope that the strat works. Relays. Yeah, goes for the double team. The community believes that double team is at +7, so it's very likely to go for it. And I say believes because it's one of the moves that's not documented correctly. But the relays never misses. So you don't have to worry about the arena trap, the trio that outspeeds everyone in your team. And it's impossible to outspeed and kill in one hit. Okay, now this is going to be Stone Age. Just go Hariyama. It can create, it can do whatever it wants. This deals nothing. Now I click Fake Out to remove the Sash. This doesn't do too much, so it's not going to boost reversals damage. It lowers my speed, I'm already slower. This is something Hariyama is really good at, being slower. Earthquake, say tank any Earthquake, and kill. Okay, one more Trainer. And I can get an encounter, hopefully a ground type. I don't have any, and if I don't get one, I'm probably suffering a lot more on Watson's gym, like the electric gym. You really like bringing at least one ground type, and because I don't have more of them, it will have to be the one I catch here. But yeah, you can get something else, like a nurturing, for example, which isn't a ground type, but and doesn't get any ground type moves. Okay, Monkey usually dies to any psychic move. I lost Execute, and Orbital isn't fast enough. But my Goat, Bolton, deals with it. It's Defiant, it doesn't really matter. I'm not Intimidate or anything, I just one-shot. Then Dreadnought is coming in because I show kill. It's going to be Glagar for Stomping Tantrum. I should be able to tank it. Yeah, and kill. Then it's Dreadnought, and Dreadnought is going to use Rock Polish, Crunch, Rock Slide. Doesn't really matter, I go Brolum and kill. Easiest fight of my life. Again. Okay, so Bolton, Sidra, and I don't know this guy. Switch. Oops. Okay. There's nothing here. Psychic Fang. Here. Bazooka kills. I'll go here. Gathering kills. Yeah. Extremely about to fight, to be honest. Can I just catch the guy right now? This guy has... It cannot put it to sleep with a move of my own. Because I lost Execute. Was really good at that, but I have 28 Great Balls. If I don't catch anything, I deserve not getting the encounter. I'm going to let this one be a surprise. I could show the options. I just want a ground type. Okay, this is a ground type and a really good one. Okay, paralyzed. That's really good for catch rates. Names for this. I already have used Vegeta, because it's like purple. I have more options. I mean, I can use a reliable name for a flying type that's immune to electric. Let's go check. Okay. I do this like by instinct, but I don't process that I enabled the repel. So I just check again. Okay. Let's see. Hyper Cutter. Could have this been... Could this have been... I don't know English. poison here or something. Okay, no, it's always hyper cutter. Poison here is the hidden ability. But Broom does get it. I don't know. Like, they thought it was too broken with this for some reason. Maybe because of the immunity. Not being intimidated can have its uses. Okay. This is minimum speed on a mon that actually uses speed somewhat. It's like a defensive mon other than anything, and the AB is really good. Also getting like a bit of a boost on special defense isn't the worst thing ever. But the speed thing hurts. Okay, let me look at the moves. Like, is there any reason not to delay or something? Gets U-turn, but at level 65. That's a bit late. I mean, it gets fly right now, which is a bit of a weird move. It's really strong, but it's a two-turn move. Also, aerial ace is really useful. Feint attack doesn't miss. Let's remember this because I think my Bangoro has it. For stuff like the Dog Trio earlier, it's good. Okay, do I actually get a ground type move? That's a problem. Okay, this gets Bulldoze. It's like the best thing it gets, but yeah, that's doable. I can do stuff with it. Earthquake at 48. Okay, that's really early for Earthquake, I guess, because it's not that strong. I mean, Backbite can be learned with an NPC. This is better than Feint Attack. First Bulldoze. Yeah, I think I want a priority move here. But all of these moves are really good. I can always teach Backbite, and it's like a back move. Back sucks. Okay, the problem is I get Fly. Fly is really strong. Do I want to remove Quick Attack? I need a flying type move that doesn't take 2 turns to attack. So I guess I'm removing this. Dark type move, a dark type move with a high crit ratio is good to have. So yeah, that's it. I cannot evolve these for a while, maybe after, like until for Arbor. Where do you get the Razor Fang? I can look at this. Like it's on the documentation. Razor Fang. Petalburg City. Okay, no, it's before it's the same place where you evolve Kingdra. That's good then. You know, I get into the cave. Let's import this guy in the calc. Okay, so like this. Here's... Okay, now this is the gym. It's out of order. So this is the first fight after the gym. Now the mons will start to be higher level. Okay, this is funny. Let's mute this. And let's show the fight. I think I'm not showing it. Okay. Like this. Like this is actually challenging. It has a this is just a sunsetter. I could use some strats. I don't know if I have any roar mons or anything. I mean, Lairon counts, but it just dies. But if I had something that can make it go away, then it won't set up sand. It's going to just set up sand. Like this is designed to be killed. And with its ability, it then sands up. So it can be this because it's lower on damages. This is just faster. Maybe out damages. It shouldn't. I don't know how it does the calcs. This is lower on damages, so it's probably going to be Probopass. Okay, if it's not Probopass, I will have some questions. I could also show kill. That's an option, actually. I outspeed and kill. This has no priority moves. So I can show a kill. So it's always Stoutland. For Body Slam, I don't really want Body Slam, but it's the only thing I can get. And then it deals too much. Too much. Like, yeah, I just want any move but Body Slam. 2 Mach Punches from Broom kill, but Broom just dies to anything. I can go here and then die to a quad super effective move, of which there are at least 2 types that do it. Yeah, I'm not getting to shell today. This is already difficult. And it's still overleveled. Like, it's just faster than everything on my team because it's Sand Rush on Sand. I would swear I don't have any moves that change the enemy's mon. Like, I always remove them because they are useless except in one fight, like this. Okay, yeah, it's completely useless. I guess. What about pre-burned Hariyama on the first mon? I don't even kill. That kind of sucks. I'm just going to click Earthquake. I don't kill this guy. Okay, but Pangoro does it really well, so that's not the problem. Because Pangoro is coming for this, and then the Fable does nothing to my Leiron. Sort of. Thanks to Sand mainly. Have to make sure I go. I'm paralyzed. Like I cannot be paralyzed. And then the problem is this Stoutland. In who doesn't die to well anyone. It's a normal type move, right? So I can go here. Bait submission. Go here on the submission. Yeah, but here the problem is that it can be. No, it cannot be howl if I show kill. Like if I pre-damage. Oh, this is a tight range. Okay. Then it's Body Slam. I catch it with this bow submission on something that maybe resists it and then can do anything. I mean, Hariyama sort of resists it. Never. Sort of never dies to crit. It kind of does because of Sandstorm, but with Oranberry it should be enough. Especially because of submission, I don't have to fake it and lose one more turn. So it should be fine. If submission crits, then I will think about it, but let's probably go here, maybe bait another one. Okay, what happens if this crits? Like submission and I'm in range of flare of crit kill? Who deals with this guy? Any fighting type, but my fighting types suck. Okay, this is going to be player off, so anyone that tanks a player off and then does something. It has to be maybe this guy, then bait submission again. I can go Breloom. Not really. Breloom just dies. I can go Breloom if this is slow enough. Maybe bring something that can 1v1. That can hit once or something. From a player off. That's 36%. Should have to be more, but if I'm going to hit anyways, then go for the low sweep or escape. And then go Breloom, tank anything but player off. A Mach Punch. Okay, that looks like a better plan. And this guy's for Probopass. This guy is for Clefable. Like, not this guy, this guy. And I just have to be very careful about the berries. Because the berries matter a lot here. It's Ape, it's Breloom. It's this guy. And that's everyone, right? Okay. So pretty much. Seadra. Go, no berries. Okay, this has to be Oranberry. This has to also be Oranberry. This is probably going to take submission, but you never know. Yeah, what's this going to take? Okay, no, it's probably going to be a random move, which means Body Slam is on the table. So, Cherry Berry. Okay, this instead of Oranberry has to be Cherry Berry. Oranberry, Cherry Berry, Oranberry, Cherry Berry, Oranberry. And then for Probopass, it's going to use Flash Cannon, who as far as I know does nothing, like has no added effect. Okay, what's the pre-damage for this? It's 30. And it should be enough. Let's just go 30. I know I will get hit by sand once, I think. But it should be fine. Okay, let's check again that it's 30. Yeah, it should be. Okay, so this is pre-damage. I have used the script. Let's go to the fight. Literally, first fight after Roxanne. And it's this difficult because of Fat Dog. That's faster than your whole team. Has really good coverage. That's how speed matters in this game. Okay, I can get Heartstone. This boosts the power of rock type moves. This just boosts physical moves. And now I have to fight. Okay, so Octozook at this guy. Now it's sand. I do get hit by it. It's 25. I should only bait. Body Slam, was it? Yeah. It always should always be. Maybe it's prayer off. I could have done the pre-damages a bit better. Doesn't really matter because I'm just going to go here. As long as it's not submission, it doesn't matter. Okay, there's Body Slam. No paralysis would be nice, but it can be done. Okay, now it's going to be submission. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Howl. If it's Howl, we're in a bit of trouble. Maybe I should have done the pre-damages for this. Let's not see how. However, I should be able to tank then. I don't know. Okay, submission is optimal. I like to see submission there, no crit too. Okay, the problem is it takes a lot from the Sandstorm because of its high amount of HP. I'm dead to a couple crit rolls. I think that's affordable. Okay, there's the crit. There's actually the crit. If it rolled a bit higher, That's a dead man. He was at 2 in 16. On top of crit. Okay, wait, doesn't this kill? I don't get why. I don't get why this didn't kill. Should deal more than it did. What am I missing? Like being in sand doesn't. Okay, it got the drop. Yeah, I was too focused on the HP. It actually got the flare off drop. Okay, this random move. Ape takes random move. And then kills with a Mach Punch. So don't worry. Also it's Cherry Berry, so it won't get paralyzed by Body Slam. Okay, submission's fine. It's like the best move. Now it's faster than me, but Mach Punch is faster than that. It's probably going to be Frostless next. Well, not really a show kill, so it's going to be Clefable for Thunderbolt or Draining Kiss. Let's see Draining Kiss. It's better for later on. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, the only problem is that Thunderbolt can paralyze. And then it will waste my berry a turn before. And then it can paralyze again, and it starts to get a bit unlucky. It's Thunderbolt. No para. Okay, it should be fine. I don't always kill. It's like a 93% chance though. So let's see that range. I'm starting to get low. Okay, it just gets the range. I did leave another one, so we're safe. As Probopass, normally it would be Earth Power. It could be Slash Cannon. No, it's always Earth Power. Okay, then I should be safe here to go Pangoro. Unless it gets a drop, maybe. Okay. Now I click Vital Throw. I'm slower, but I kill. And it never kills me with Flash Cannon crit. Broke Oranberry for no reason. Okay, one down. Let's save. Maybe I run into someone, but I shouldn't, because I don't remember more trainers being here. Now here we get an item, if I remember. Okay, yeah, the glasses. I talked to this guy, doesn't really matter, I already got the glasses. The waste glasses, which boost special attacks by 10%. And I can catch something else here. A grass type, hopefully. I think it's always a grass type. The thing is, which one? Okay, so because it's a grass type, let's get my... Let's get my flying type, maybe my fire type. To catch this. Not this. Okay, how am I on balls? So G3 should be enough. Okay, like this maybe. It's being a bit slow. Okay, this guy. Is it the first time I get it? I don't think it is. Feels like it. It's also a poison type, right? Okay, that has its good things, also its bad things. Okay. I mean, I have a name for this, but I already used this name, like with the Joel 159 names. So I will use one more of his usernames. This is another one of them. Is there there's no, it will have to be this a hyphen. Usually it's like the low one, but there's nothing like that here. This is like a Plants vs Zombies type mon. Okay, chlorophyll, I think it's always chlorophyll. Sirius is okay. No speed maybe matters. I don't know. Let's check. Like this is the information. I mean it's a bit fast. It's not that fast. Maybe it matters with chlorophyll. I will be slower than their victory balls, like enemy victory ball. It has decent attack and special attack. You can go any solar move. Synthesis too. Okay, this invests a lot on solar stuff. He gets toxic. I have to remember to keep this for that stupid Dragapult. Gets Leaf Storm too, a bit late though, some months get it before, but Energy Ball is good enough here. Okay, any reason not to evolve? I mean, I will do it when I get to the... This is a poison type. I don't have any of them, I think. So even though they are usually really bad, having one is better than having none. Stun Spore, okay, this has grab, acid, sleep powder, okay, sleep powder user, poison powder, okay. I never use Stun Spore over sleep powder and poison powder. Razor Leaf, to hit stuff actually. Okay, knockoff. Is knockoff good? I don't think I'm clicking it, if I can be honest. It can have its uses, like when it's matched up against something it won't resist or resists really well. I'm guessing sleep powder doesn't really work here. Yeah, it's only good for catching stuff and clutching up fights, so you have room for that. Poison powder is more consistent and it will turn into toxic later. But if it will turn into toxic, maybe I don't need poison powder right now. I don't remember any single fight where it's useful. I can say the same about sleep powder though. Okay, let's remove acid for now. I mean, not really the poison type move it has. I don't know. Remove this. Okay, Slash Bomb, better than acid. In every way. I get to evolve this guy when I get to Mobile City. It's almost the same attack and special attack. It will be better special attack in the future. Not by that much. Save. Export to the calc. Okay. Now I've got the new guy. Can I have some fights here outside? Okay, this is the ROM hack experience. Okay, maybe you can't see it yet, but it's like one trainer here, then if you go to the right, it's like 5 trainers in a row and you can see all of them on the same screen. It starts to get a bit weird. I think you can get something here. I don't remember. Maybe not on the houses, maybe like here. Protective pads maybe. Yeah. It's a really niche item. Maybe I don't find any reason to use it. I didn't on my test run. Like, full playthrough without hardcore rules. But because it wasn't a hardcore playthrough, maybe it matters. Like, you aren't as desperate as you are when you have only 10 mods. I had more of them. Okay, I know I did save, but let's just do it again. Good. Okay, this is a single fight. Sometimes I don't look too much at them and I mistake single fights for double fights and vice versa. He's a psychic type, pure psychic type with shadow tag. So my poison type is like the only thing that actually dies. Okay, no, not really. This guy is so useless. It also dies. Bug type moves do a lot. Also, this guy just walls it. Funny. Okay, no, because it's sand. It's not sand. Any other bug type users? Bug type move users? Not really. So it has to be this guy with a Chesto berry to prevent Calm Mind, like rest. Okay, no, it doesn't really matter. I just click bug buzz until it dies. Then it's probably going to be faster mon. There's not one of that. Okay, I outspeed and out damage, outspeed and out damage, outspeed and out damage. So it's going to be this guy first. For probably Shadow Punch. Because I don't show kill. I can go here and I'm immune, but then I have to make sure I kill, which I don't. With Muscle Band though, I always kill. It's also really clean with this guy, but you take more damage. So maybe I want it for later. Let's just go Muscle Band Starabia. Make sure I cannot die. Okay, so I'm immune to this. It's always going to use Shadow Punch. And then I click Dual Wimbit. Okay, it should be fine. It's not Citrus Berry or anything. Then it's going to be this for Shockwave. Now is when I go to my ground type and kill. Cool. Now I bait Prankster, Citrus Berry, Sableye. Hate to see it. Okay, the play here I think is go Hariyama. Maybe. Go pre-burned Hariyama, click payback with the black glasses. And just one-shot this guy. Yeah, that's how you play the game. Okay, if this doesn't work for some reason, bring this guy. It will do mostly the same. And for Hitmonchan, if something goes wrong, Bolton has it. I just have to remember the damage boosting items. Is the Raptor actually showing up? Okay. Not Staraptor, Starapia. Staraptor is really good when you get him, but it's a bit late. Starapia is a bit bad. It dies to anything. Okay, not fly. Okay, not this. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not this, it's like this. Then I go like Oranberry on this. And make sure this is Muscle Band. To boost damage a bit. Okay, this is Black Glasses. It's a bit funny how my strongest Dark type move comes from a fighting type. Let's just go this. And this is Oranberry, so that looks good to me. We burn this guy. Thirsty Orbital. Click Bug Buzz. Psychic. Click Bug Buzz again. There's Hitmonchan going for the Shadow Punch. There's Shadow Punch, I'm immune. Dual Wing Mid should always kill. Goes for the Mach Punch, but never kills. Okay. Toxtricity should go now for Shockwave. Gligar adapts to it. Well, has already adapted, right? Then I click Bulldoze to always kill. And now it's Sableye. I could do a ton of stuff here, like click many moves. Let's just go Hariyama. And one shot with a neutral move. That's not even stab boosted. Also counters with always mods very well. Yeah, foul play. I don't even raise my attack, so this is like a perfect counter. Okay. For some reason my playlist really wants to play one specific song. And then another one. Okay, the RNG is a bit bad. The playlist, I mean. Let's just manually select another one. And yeah. Okay. Regarding the game next fight, maybe I do get the shell. Because I have planned the shell fight, sort of. Okay, not the whole thing. It could be easy. Okay, I have just seen the double battle. If I don't have a good box for it, then I will not be doing everything I said I would do. I get optimistic when I beat the fight. In fact, this is a lot of fights for one single day. But because it's the early game, I already know about most of them. Okay, this is a really annoying one. I did lose mons to this, I think twice. It's 5 mons, which is already difficult. Also, there's like a ton of RNG here. You can get burned. You cannot really kill this guy. It's already a strong mon. So there's a ton of bullshit that can happen. That's the main thing. I'm seeing right now Hariyama though, and the thing about Hariyama is that it's immune to burn, which is like the annoying thing from this guy. So I can just do the same thing, and with Vacant plus Payback, or with just Payback, because it's going to click Flurbits anyway, I should be able to kill. Which is already huge, because in this team they try to status every single one of your mons. Also, there's like 2 electric types and a fire type, so they try to kill your... like to make your ground type do too much work. That's what happened to me the other times. Okay, so Hariyama with the black glasses again and burned. Can kill this with guts. Then it will be this out damage, like this outspeeds, but doesn't out damage. Same thing. Okay, Hariyama is actually the GOAT, apparently. It's probably going to be the first one there is, so this is always player of. Sometimes return from Furfro. Also, it has attract. Yeah, that's why it's annoying. You just get RNG checked by this guy. And yeah, no one kills him. It's also faster than every single mon except a really fast dog of my own. And you cannot kill it. So probably Hariyama is my better option. My best option. The thing is, it will have taken a ton of damage. Even with Oranberry, it does nothing. And this does intimidate, okay. Then I don't kill. Even with Burn. I mean, Fake Out plus Payback is close to 80%, but it's not 80%. It really depends on what I roll. I could try to go Muscle Band instead. Then maybe it's a bit better. No, it's under 74% minimum. Yeah, this is where it gets annoying, okay, because this intimidates me. The idea maybe would be go something else. This is going to Flare Blitz. So knowing that, I can go something that baits something else. Like Wild Charge, for example. Then come in unintimidated. This always takes Wild Charge into Flare Blitz, right? Not with Burn. Flare Blitz deals too much. I'm thinking here. Okay, this is actually faster. The problem is that it doesn't deal enough, and I have to tank a Wild Charge. But if somehow I hit this for 20.5% of its HP, which happens with a burned Hariyama, not if it's intimidated, maybe if it's Scarf boosted. Okay, then it's okay. Because this is going to Flare Blitz. Now we're going to Will-O-Wisp because I'm already burned. I go here. This guy is apparently the goat. Because I'm not intimidated. I just kill this guy. And then I will probably bait an electric type because this is faster, does no damage. Slower, does no damage. Faster, kills. So it's going to be my electric for Thunderbolt. And that means free switch to my ground type. And then it's Ice Fang and it completely kills me with coverage. So then on Thunderbolt, I can go something else maybe. Who tanks it? Any grass type, but it has coverage for that. Leiron probably dies to the Thunderbolt itself. This guy cannot really do anything to my Bolton. So I can just go here, take a Thunderbolt, Psychic Fangs twice, kill. Now it's going to be probably this guy. Slower, out damages. Slower does not damage. Actually slower. Well, it's lower level, right? Yeah. Slower does not damage. So it has to be this guy. It's lower now damages with return. I go here. It could be attract. That's a problem. Okay, who kills? Is there anyone that kills? Okay, actually this guy kills. This fish is cracked. For some reason. Okay, well, maybe because submission is already high base power move. But it takes too much from attract. It's going to be Aerotide instead, but then I'm too slow to actually hit this. Also, I take recoil. I don't like the idea. Guts boosted Vital Throw plus Fake Out kills. I just have to make sure I don't get attracted, which is impossible. Yeah, that's why I hate this fight. They just present you this RNG wall and good luck. Okay, let's think about other mons maybe. Like, why was I even going to go there? Because of return. So let's not go return. Who kills Lucario? Rapid Eye switches in, kills. That simple. Hariyama technically does the same, and because it will have taken 0 damage, maybe it's the option, but let's not think about that. Okay, and then Gligar kills this guy. with like 0 consequences, probably. It makes it slower, but because I'm slow as fuck. Yeah, it really hurts. 0 IB minus speed is horrible. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I should be able to 1v1. And if I don't, I go any mon and outspeed. Apparently, I have like a ton of faster mons. Well, when it's -1, of course, yeah. This is faster than everyone in my box except for my own Volton. Okay, then this is probably unnecessary. And to kill the last guy, maybe I need 2 slots. So let's bring this. This is just like RNG. I could Rock Tomb to make it slower. Then the matchup is better. And hope for no attract bullshit. Also in this game it's coded in a way that your gender doesn't matter. Which is like funny because it's one of the things that people complain about. And here it's solved, but that makes it bad because then there's no counterplay. I think maybe there's an item that prevents you, but you of course never get it until it's too late. Right now I don't need, like I get nothing. Okay. Oh, that's something here. Ape just turbo dice. Berlum turbo dice to anything. This guy just dies to return. Maybe it's actually Rapidash. Well, it doesn't deal that much. But you can... Maybe I can pivot between them, right? Let's think here. Because Rapidash baits return, which is turbo resisted by this guy. This guy baits Iron Tail, which is turbo resisted by Rapidash. So there's a bit of a pivot thing going on here. Okay, I'm happy with this team. Also, the Psychic Fangs on Bolton are showing up. I'm glad I went for it. It's 1 scale, so it's a very valuable resource you cannot get back. Okay. Now the dog, now this. Okay, I don't need... I just have to burn this guy. I think I need no items, right? Let's make sure. This scales with... maybe this needed... No, this is Black Glass, and let's remove the Black Glass right now because maybe I forget and... Okay, if this is burned, it deals enough with Fake Out, but is it leftovers? Okay, it's not, so it's completely safe. It will go for Flare Blitz, which this tanks, and then it kills. Then I said this is going to come in. No, it's Manectric. Okay, so Manectric comes in on Thunderbolt. I go here, I hit like twice. Maybe I go anti-burn bury. Because it's going to Flamethrower and it rolls the burn. It's going to be annoying. Okay, after that I'm on Bolton, so it's going to go for this. Because it's slower enough damages. Return, I go here, try to 1v1. If it goes wrong, I go here, try to 1v1. And go back and forth. Okay, this deals a ton of damage with return, so I hope I don't need this. Maybe I can just go Rapidash for the pivot. Also, maybe I get the burn with Flame Body, so it's a win-win situation. This is Oranberry, this is Cherry Berry, so let's give this guy an Oranberry too. It will absolutely need it. Okay, and then let's assume I kill this guy with Hue. There's Aura Sphere. Okay, so actually Rapidash maybe needs HP unless I go Hariyama instead and kill her, so Hariyama can clean up. Let's just depend on Hariyama for this one then. Which means an Oranberry would be better. To ensure no funny stuff happens. Then for this guy, just switch Gligar in on any move and deal with it. Okay, it should be under control. This Oranberry. Okay, this anti-Burnberry, Oranberry. There's not much more I can do. The RNG heavy fight. Those are the bad ones. So let's just deal with it. Intimidate. Fake out to deal some chip. Now it's going to always Flare Blades. I go to my fish here, Potential Man. Could burn me, which I haven't thought about. Let's not see the burn. Okay. If that burned, I was in a very bad position. I had to remember about that. Now, it's Waterfall. It goes for extreme speed because it sees it's dead. Maybe double crit kills there, I'm not sure. Okay, there's a crit. Maybe that this was a lot riskier than I thought. Now maybe I bait something else, right? This is for now. For play rough, but most likely return. The good thing is that Leiron doesn't care about this situation because it takes the same amount from both moves. Attract would be a bit annoying, but it's doable. It just has to go for return because it's his skill, so I don't know what I'm saying. It's after switching that it sees Attract. Okay, let's Rock Tomb. It didn't highest damage, but it will make the fight easier. Okay, it immediately goes for Attract. Let's hope I hit through it. RNG fight. Okay, just to minimize the amount of bullshit that happens, I'm going to pivot here. I can do it once or twice or thrice. Let's get Flame Body. Just for the memes. Okay, this is leftover, so it's really good that I burned it. Also, it will deal less damage. It's like the only guaranteed way of making sure someone deals less damage. Maybe this attracts again, which would be funny. Okay, return is good. Now it's going to heal and take some damage, which will leave it at the same amount. And now let's hit Rock Tomb because I didn't. Attracts immediately. If I'm unlucky, I just lose. Like maybe I have to stay in or something. The Rock Tomb actually finally goes off. -1 speed. It's also burned. Okay, maybe I can do something else. This is never Attract. So it's going to use Iron Tail. I can go Rapid Dash. I know Iron Tail can raise attack, but right, it's not like I can do anything. Okay, doesn't get it. Now I can actually stay in because I don't die to returns. And I'm faster. So I get to hit this twice with double kick. And lower its HP a bit more. If it goes for Attract now, it's optimal actually. Okay, nice. So now I go to my other thing. It returns. Now it could Attract, but then it loses one turn for nothing. If I get lucky. And now because it's already slower, I can Iron Head. What if I lower its speed again? Then it's a speed tie. Let's go with it. Let's go for it. Okay, Attract. I get to hit. Okay, now it's going to use Iron Tail and I just kill. Nice kick. You could see there why people hate this fight. Okay, now it should be straightforward. It's Howl or Thunderfang. Bolton is the guy I kill with my ground type, so I hope it's Thunderfang. Nice. I can Howl, it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to click Bulldoze twice. It's funny how the audio breaks. It's a really bad move, also it only raises one stat. Okay, maybe Psychic Fangs can flinch, I don't remember. But I should be okay, I can go a different mon. Okay, I just kill. Okay, now it's Lucario. I might do the Flash Cannon crit. Yeah. So I can go Rapidash, whoa, it kills. The thing is, does Rapidash survive? Yeah, totally. Okay, also Magnet rises for nothing. So now you're just dead to Blaze Kick, bro. Okay, Manectric is the last mon. And I was going to use my Bolton for this, let's just do it. Thunderbolt. I Psychic Fangs once. It has to go for Flamethrower. And I cannot get burned, so this fight's over. Yeah, you can get the crit, the burn, everything, it doesn't matter. Okay, nice way to solve this fight. It's specifically one of the worst fights in this section, apart from boss fights, of course. And now there's a double battle. Let me go heal, mute, save. I think this one's the double battle with the... Okay, no, this is not the sleep-centric double battle, this is just an hypno. The sleep one is after Watson. Okay, already seeing some Rapidash numbers. Now I get why people have so many frags on this. It's crazy. Okay, it can Hypnosis, and I don't always kill with Muscle Man, right? It's like, it has to be 90%, yeah. Okay, my other option is to go Ape, who cannot fall asleep, but then it dies to Psychic. So I will just have to go this, Chestoberry, dodge everything. Then I outspeed out damage. Outspeed out damage. Outspeed, not out damage probably. It's going to be Hariyama for Rock Slide, but if it doesn't see kill, then it's going to be Fake Out. It shouldn't matter that much, right? Yeah, I just go here and click Fly twice, which is funny. Then if it's this guy... Okay, this is a bit scary. Because you want to bait something else from this guy. Okay, maybe I can do it this way. I go to Amon, but it's going to Calm Mind if it sees... Okay, this is trickier. Then, yeah, my Dark type is useless, as you can see. Also because every single Psychic type in this game has a Fairy type move for coverage. It doesn't really matter. Okay, the problem is that it has Dark Void, and you kind of need one shot. Okay, let's think about this later. Toxicroak just dies to Bolton. Well, it's quite effective, of course. It's like Fake Out, but doesn't matter. Okay, so I have two mons. I just switch in and just to kill. Same for this guy. So the problem is this guy. Ape cannot be used. Dies to Psychic. Okay, who doesn't die to crit? Hariyama is actually a solid option. It shows kill, so it's not going to Calm Mind. It can do it if I put to sleep, but with Chesto that doesn't happen. Okay, so unless I switch in on a Dark Void that hits, should be okay. If it's Dark Void, I wake up and click payback. And if I can get hit by Dark Void and don't have Chesto, it's never called mine, so it's going to be Dark Void or Psychic. Which is okay on this, because then I go Chesto this. And it's like going to show fast to hit KO, so it's not Calm Mind again. I can hit at least once, and if it puts me to sleep again, I go... Okay, I was thinking, yeah, I go here and always kill. So I have to use 3 Chesto berries, actually 4. Do I have like 10, right? I'm not that sure. Okay, Hariyama. This guy. Bolton. This is almost the team already. You can see who does stuff now. Ape's coming to 0 fights. Okay. You, and you are all going to use a chest of berry. Yeah, no, I did get... I already got 3 of these at some point. I forgot. Okay, the lead is this. This is Oranberry. There's no reason to go Pecha Berry in this, I guess. And go fight. Okay. And I did it as a single battle, which is what I said I sometimes do. So I have to replan the whole thing because it's a double battle. Okay. I did think, I didn't remember about doing this, so I was like, what? Okay, then it's Toxic Rock, another beetle on the lead. Okay, this is completely different. Well, Dementia. Okay, Toxic Rock dies to this, but it's going to fake out because it knows. I have 0 protect mods, which I have noticed right now. In other runs, I use the protect mod to cheese. It's not the case now. Okay, I can just use a mod that takes, like, it's like 1 HP and can tank anything. So that's probably going to be later on, right? To bait anything. Because also Hariyama has, like, fake out too. Well, I'm not sure, but I need this to fake out anything but Bolted. So I can click Psychic Fangs and kill. And it's going to be Hariyama and Orbital. And Hariyama doesn't really die to anything. This is a really slow way of killing it, now that I think about it. And it has fake out, so maybe I don't want Hariyama out. Maybe I can focus... Now, this has to be the last month on the field. Completely. In every single case. It's too dangerous on a 2v2. That's one reason why Darkrai is banned in competitive, and I think it's because of the move Dark Void. Okay, this is a psychic type, I guess it's decent. Not really. Maybe my own Hariyama, if it's burned, can deal a huge amount. It can also tank, like... No, it cannot really... It can't really tank anything. Okay, the other option is to bring out Hypno early by killing the Orbital by one-shotting it. I don't have any reliable ways of doing it. That's the problem. Like this kills, but only most of the time. I mean, it's like a lot of the time. Let's just maybe go with this and see what happens if I don't kill. And it's just that there are two options, and people can get put to sleep. Okay, then maybe the other option is go Hariyama here. Pre-burned Hariyama. And like fake out this guy. Do I win anything from that? I think I don't. I think that's useless. But the main thing is that this guy doesn't do anything. Like it's guaranteed to fake out on my Bolton slot on turn 1. And then I can use, maybe I can use that turn 1 to make sure I don't do something that never kills Orbital with a Chesto Berry. Oh, Chesto Berry. That's Fire Spin. I go Fire Spin. It uses like any move, I don't really care. On the next turn, I kill both. Yeah, but do I want to kill both? I don't want to kill both. I just want to clear the side. It's a Hariyama, like you don't kill this guy. Maybe Execute could have done it. I'm not sure about that, but it seems like something that could have been done. I just prefer a faster one, that's for sure. Okay, Psychic Fangs from this guy actually deals enough damage. it's that easy. You only have to be aware of Orbital. And then this is like faster, right? So there's no use. Like, if I fake out here, it doesn't really do anything. He's faster, and if it fake outs my Bolton, then my fake out it's worse than any other option. And if it fake outs Hariyama's move is useless anyway. Okay, this is why I hate double battles, by the way. I mean, this works if I bait fake out with someone else. Yeah, but that's not possible without protect. I just have to use my slots. Get my team slots correctly. Okay, I can delay this from doing anything by 1 turn. If I use fake out here. I bait his fake out. And then use Psychic Fangs on the next turn as this does something. I don't know what. I can switch on this turn to something that outspeeds and helps Bolton kill Hariyama. The problem is it's going to fake out, so that's not actually going to happen. That's not going to actually happen. What are my options then? Like bring a wall, something that walls both maybe, something that walls Orbital a lot. Okay, this is going to be Psychic, so this is a really good switch. Now it's Hariyama Wake Up Slap probably, but it could also be Fake Out. So I have to go anything that tanks any of those two moves. Okay, is it Rock Slide though on the... Maybe, because it hits both. Okay, I can go to this guy. As I try to kill here. The problem is that Bolton is vulnerable to being hit with attacks from this side. Maybe I want some pre-damage here. But enough for this. So like 43. Okay, I can do like that amount. Okay, let's do something different then. I don't want Bolton to get hit, right? So I bait Psychic. I pre-damage to 62 HP. I fake out first. This is never targeting me because I'm too high HP. It's going to target this instead because I show kill. It has to fake out. And then on the next turn I kill. This is kill, so it has a psychic. I go here on the immunity. Okay, that's huge then. Hariyama comes in and I can just try to sort of double it. Like both are full HP. Hariyama is going to choose one of them. The problem is that wake up slap deals too much. So if it fakes out Bolton, doesn't really matter, right? Because I mean, this is immune, right? It will switch into taking 0 damage, which means I can actually be pre-damaged enough to always bait Bug Buzz, which is like 30 HP. I can also be 1 HP specifically. that's a funny thing, because it's going to be fake out from Hariyama and Bug Buzz from this guy. Lyron is perfect for the job. It just takes nothing. As I click Psychic Fangs on this, and the next turn I just click Psychic Fangs again. Okay, now I did lose the turn, so let's do it again. Fake out this, get fake out myself, kill this as I bait Psychic, so I go this. So this comes in, I bait something here, so I hit once. As I switch to Lyron, the next turn I kill, and this can do whatever it wants. It cannot put my Bolton to sleep before it's too late, which is the important part. I can also go Chestoberry to make things easier. And on the next turn, I can bring something else for Hypno. Something that kills it, maybe. Something that takes no damage from Bug or Psychic. Okay, this takes too much from Psychic. Like from Bug, maybe because it's a Bug. Yeah. It's a Psychic type, so it takes from Bug. Okay, I actually need something that kills this guy. That's the problem. So maybe I have to bring this guy. Hit the range. Can help with Bolton. And then between this and this, it should be good enough. If I don't feel confident, I can just go here. And because Hypno is just going to use random move, maybe I can go here and tank it. Okay, that looks good enough. Let's get the guys on the team and then work out the pre-damages again. Work out about some of the values. It's this, it's this. I think my orbital is actually coming to the fight, yeah. Okay. Something like this. Then it's this for the pre-damage. It's Lyron for the pivot. And Rapid Dash with the Muscle Band. Important. Is anyone else Muscle Band? I think someone took it. Yeah. Everything else is an orange berry, right? Yeah. Okay, well, a berry. Of some type. Okay, this is probably just give everyone a Chesto berry unless otherwise it's said. Both of these guys have to be pre-damaged. This is better with a Chesto. It can be poisoned by the... maybe I don't want poison, so I have to go Pecha Berry instead. This being Oran Berry seems a bit stupid, so let's just go Chesto instead. Okay, there's like a loose condition, which is getting too unlucky with some stuff. But just, I can't do that much. Okay, no, this is okay here. Okay, Hariyama Bane Psychic at 62 HP. Or more, but it has to be the lowest amount. Pangoro baits Backbuzz at level at 30 HP, but there's no reason not to be 5 HP, which is no, not 5, 14 HP, which is fake out range for Hariyama. That way I can make sure it fakes out. So 14 HP on Pangoro. That's a bit scary, but okay. These are the pre-damages. I will hear though the low HP sound. Nothing I can do about that. And then all of the other guys are just there to do their jobs. Actually doing the fight, not baiting stuff. Let's hope I didn't do wrong calcs. When you bring two guys that are unable to fight for the whole fight, it's a bit scary, okay? Okay, it's this one. After this I get an encounter at least. If I messed up something on the first position, I'm allowed to reset, but I think everything's okay. Okay, this guy has to fake out Orbital. This guy has to try to Psychic Fangs, but it will fail too. This is just to stall one turn. Okay, I guarantee the range now because of the fake out, so my plan accounted for this. But I didn't know, and I gave Rapidash the muscle band where I could have done it with a... maybe not. The thing is, now the range is guaranteed, which is what matters. Okay, this is going to be Psychic on Hariyama 100% of the time, as I kill this with Psychic Fang. I finally get to use my Dark type. Yeah, this is a berry to make the quad weakness a normal weakness, but it still dies. I know this guy seems too low HP, but it's immune to Psychic, so it doesn't matter. Now it baits Backbuzz because it's immune to Psychic, of course, and Fake Out. Fake Out kills are prioritized over anything else, so it's going to fake out the weak Mon, which is a free Leron switch, and a powerful Psychic Fang into Hariyama. There's Fake Out, deals absolutely no damage, it's quad resisted. I never kill with this unless I crit, but it doesn't really matter because the damage is already done. Okay, this is some damage. It's resisted. Okay, now this guy can switch, and let me think about what's better. Now this can move freely, and that's a bit of a problem because if it decides to randomly hypnosis my Leron, well, it wakes up, so it's not that bad. But I should go Rapidash here. If it hypnoses the Rapidash, it's a bit awkward, okay. It can also attack any of both slots. Now it's a 2v1 at least. Okay, it's Psychic, then it's safe. Now this is actually good because now I get to, if I want to, which I don't think, yeah, I can Blaze Kick this and go Orbital. I'm completely set up for Hypno. I think Hypno can't win now. Because of Chesto, I'm faster and I 2-hit KO. Well, it has a Citrus Berry, maybe it can be really lucky, but I'm just going to double target. No, it cannot because I'm faster with Rapidash too. A really clean fight then. As this Blaze Cake. Just to get rid of the berry. I could kill with very high rolls, I think. But it's like almost never. No, with Citrus, if I don't proc Citrus, then yes. But yeah, I do proc it, so I would have to max roll maybe. Or quit. Okay, there's a macro. Yeah, bro didn't play that one. Okay, now I am going to catch something else. And probably I will leave it here because now you get to see, let me save in case I go into a battle. I don't want to. This is the gameplay of this ROM hack. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 trainers in your screen. Like, you know that to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, you have to beat 4 guys in a row. So yeah, to go catch something on the grass. That's a new encounter. Let's get my new... Oh, is this even... No, this cannot put anyone to sleep, so let's just go Breloom instead. Now it's very likely to be an electric type. It's very likely to be Pikachu specifically, which I don't really like. It's a bit weak. If it's Togedemaru, it would go crazy. But I'm okay on electric type, so maybe I can have a better luck first. And maybe I do fish here or something. Which I never do. Probably because it sucks. Okay. These are the possible encounters. I got Gligar, I got Weeping Bell, 5% chance by the way. Okay, now on this route, you can fish for a ground type. I always forget about this guy. Who are you? Okay, it's a lantern guy. I mean, this is good. It's a good pivot for electric moves, but that's all. What are other options? Let's see. Stunfisk. Who's Stunfisk? Okay, it's this guy. It's really bad after a while, but it looks really useful now. Palpitoad, Stunfisk. Okay, this is also interesting because it's a poison dark type, which is good sometimes, but the most interesting thing you do with this guy is blow up at a specific point of the game, but it's like I have to beat so much stuff until I get there, so I don't really want to get this guy. Here I could get Pikachu, which would suck, Electric, who would suck, Joltik is okay, Magnemite is really good, Togedemaru is really good, sucks, decent but bad to be honest, bad, decent. So maybe I'm getting something here. Also because this is a dupe, maybe I get better encounters because of that, but I kind of need more ground types. And here I can get Stunfisk and Palpitoad. Both are really good for the box right now. So yeah, let's fish there. This is Breloom. Okay, let's leave useless mons in the box though. Let's bring people who resist ground and electric. Okay, so you. Let's go get an encounter, and that will be all for today. Okay, Palpitoad. It's good, it's good. Don't kill it. It's like quite weak to grass, but that's not a problem. When you can prep the fights. Okay, second ground type. I think I have to... I maybe have to candy for the... How do you call this? For the evolution. Before the gym. Names for this. I don't have a Grok this run, I believe. Now, for what matters. Palpitoad, Swift Swim or Poison Touch? I think Swift Swim is a lot better. Yeah, 36 means I have to candy. And having said that, let's have a look and also level up. Poison Touch, I mean, it has its good parts. Swift Swim is a lot better. Also, it could have been like highest possible speed. Is it a special attacker though? I don't think it is. It's like better attacking normally. It gets more special attacks. It gets a bit of everything. But it, in the end, like ground type attacks, consistent water type attacks are better. Well, it's not like it's -1, like minus attack, but 1 AB is really bad. It's fast. I think this is, again, one of those months where it doesn't matter. But it's not that slow that it doesn't matter, so that you actually want it to be slower or something. I'm thinking too much. Just get the guy and use it. Bubble Beam. A supersonic echoed boys. Mud Slap, Mud Shot. Okay, Mud Slap is basically worse. Mud Shot. Muddy Water is really strong right now, but it can miss, so let's just remove echoed boys. Hyper Voice is just a better version. Okay. That's okay. Let's export this to the card. I may forget tomorrow or whenever I play again. Here's the new guy. This probably deals a ton of damage to Watson's gym if I go for the evolution. That's it for today though. A lot of fights. No issues in between. Got good encounters. That's all I can ask. See ya.